Hi, welcome in this week's episode of AI Challenge Beyond the Limits. Let's talk about compositions. Composition is when you tell in a picture where what needs to be. And this is something that all these kinds of models have huge problems with. Let's go and have a look at our models. So I have here a prompt ready. So I ask to generate the image of a classroom with a black cat in the front, a white cat sitting on a windowsill, and an orange cat laying on a table. So I'm asking for three specific things somewhere in a room. So I expect the black cat in the front of the room is for me that it's in front of the blackboard of the classroom. I want the orange cat laying on a table, and I want the white cat sitting on the windowsill. As we can see, the images it's generated, so it does have the cats I asked, but not, I wanted the white cat on the windowsill, but the white cat is actually on a table. Here in this image, we can indeed see cats on the windowsill. I can see a cat on a table, but it's not the way I want it. Here, the black cat is in the forefront, not in the front of the room. So it clearly has difficulties. It's generating what I asked him to generate. So it's generating cats. It's actually generating more cats often than I wanted to, and they're in the wrong position. So if you have something very specific in mind, it will probably have a lot of issues generating your pictures. If I ask this to an artist would be perfectly capable of doing this. Let's make it even more complicated. So I asked now, generate the image of a photo shoot, where you should see a behind the scene view of a side view on the cameraman. Cameraman should be positioned in the front left of the picture and the models at the right. I added that I would also like to see the models in side view, and they should be standing in front of a bright screen displaying a forest. Oh, this one he did actually very well. Yeah, but here or better than I expected it to, let's say it like this. I'm gonna move this a little bit. So this is not what I expect as a side view. I see basically their backs, and that's not what I would imagine when I'm generating a photo of a photo shoot. They're normally not going to be standing like this. I also can't see actually what's going on here in the camera itself. This one is already a bit better. But again, here you can on the camera see a road, which is a very clear error. And you can also see the bright lamps. You should expect bright lamps on a photo shoot. They're actually just bright screens. And then a weird picture of a forest. This one is, I think, the best image I ever generated. You can see the forest and the models, and I can see actually it being composed at the proper angles. So I'm actually quite impressed. And then the final picture, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, also, but the same errors as before. There's a bright screen, but it's on the back. It's a side view of the models, kind of, but I wanted to actually have a side view like this. So that's also not really what I expected. They're just turned a bit to the front. But yeah, all in all, not a bad result. But it's very difficult with AI to really get the composition you wanted. So I actually really wanted a side view of the camera, a side view of the models, and that you have the entire picture in a side view, which actually none of them really is. So some come pretty close, but none of them actually did the challenge themselves. Versus if I would ask this to a human artist, they would be perfectly capable of making a picture like this for me. Join me next time for the next session.